Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen! Welcome to our last match of the day here in the Divine Dragon Cup. Two-day tournament. Today the quarterfinals, tomorrow we have the semifinals and the grand final. We had 3 winners and 3 losers today already. Now we're going to determine who's going to be our last player to join into the top 4 tomorrow. Happy against Sock. Undead versus Human, especially for me these days, and I think also for many other fans out there, a treat to watch. The 2-base versus 2-base, the mass harass game, the water elemental pressure, the impale, bonanza. Lots of stuff going on in this matchup right now, and if you want to play expansion here, you have to be quick. You have to be good at multitasking. Especially against Fortitude recently, Happy has experienced quite a few losses in this matchup. This is Happy's #1 struggle matchup right now. No question about it. But against Sock, it's a different story. Sock is also good in this matchup, but not the same as 40. This is also reflected in their record against each other. Out of the last 13 games, Sock only has won a single match. And did he just get the footy surrounded? Oh, first footy surrounded, walks into the surround next to the creeps. Sock though wants to pressure early. Annoy Happy here before he's level 2. If he gets the last hit steal on the Kobold, that would be sensational. But Happy's playing around it, not allowing for it. Oh, and gets a ghoul kill. Not quite denied. He could deny with a Ritual Dagger, for example. In the meantime, we got at least a tower coming up, if not yet an expansion. Well, Happy here with a difficult position, has to juggle the low HP ghouls. And 2 might still fall here. Cost the Archmage, lots of mana. If Happy saves both these ghouls, that would be insane. But he does lose 1, maybe 2 more. Or maybe 1 more. So that's 2 ghouls dead already. Could be a third. Will be a third. Good movement by Sock. This one was denied. But still, 3 ghouls dead. Cryptlord, though, got more experience. Cryptlord now with a slight experience lead over the Archmage. Well, we got the Expo coming up, but a counterattack could be very strong. Ghouls and beetles on the way. Happy knows lots of ghouls, lots of footies had to be sacrificed for this push. And the expansion is now still coming up. Happy has been prioritizing Impale lately much more. Using Beetles only at the very start of the game. And then going level 2 Impale on level 3. And then going Spiked Carapace, we've seen. And there's one Impale. Hitting the peasants, the ghouls and skellies, trying to take them out. Cryptlord. Oh, if he gets surrounded here, that could be indeed very dangerous. But does not. Item also on the ground. Cryptlord now almost getting surrounded. There's a possibility to close the encirclement. But he gets away. And that is level 3 now for the Cryptlord. Is it Impale 2? Yes, it is. Happy was trying to buy time with this as well for his own expansion. It's not done yet, but it's close. And this is the big downside of playing this opening creep route as the Archmage. It's very difficult to get level 3. You can see he is stuck on level 2 for a long time. Cryptlord overtook him in experience. Here at the green he can get it, but this takes a while. Great play by Happy to creep the green camp with half of his army, and the other half was threatening and killing the peasants here. Very well done. And the pressure doesn't stop. New run of ghouls, partly healing up, on the way over again. And now Expo is done for Happy. Not far behind the human expansion. They're basically perfectly on par. Next big question is the tech timing. And there, Sock has the lead. We will see how much of a lead it is exactly. Oh, footies! Oh, getting blocked in! Partly getting blocked in. And by footies, I mean ghouls. Oh, there's going to be 4 ghouls going down. Painful losses for Happy. More than 100 experience for the Archmage. 4 ghouls, dead. This harass backfires. Crippled also pretty hurt. Counterattack could be possibly strong for Sok now. Good sentry ward here by Happy. Sees in the middle. Also over here. Sees the human expo. Great information. Still no tech. I've criticized Happy for this before. I feel like he sometimes overinvests in the early game. In towers and buildings and ghouls and items. And neglects the tech. Look how late this tech is. But he wants to stay in fighting shape. Fights us around. But the item is gone. Big healing. And the Shredder is also saved with this TP. Important piece of the macro puzzle is the Shredder. Crypto, no boots of speed this time. We've seen Happy lately play lots more boots of speed. And look at the tech difference. Oh my god. That is almost 2 minutes of tech difference. That means it should be pretty easy for Sok to macro up to Griffins and have enough time without having to fear anything. Happy though with the Zeppelin could especially be dangerous in the main base. Sok is aware that he has to respect this. No tower yet in the main base. Call to arms used right away. Doesn't want to mess around. Happy obliges. Looking for the perfect impale, and that's a good one. Zeppelin must be kept alive for the escape. There is no staff on the Crypt Lord, so you gotta keep that in mind. Happy going Fiends here. I've seen him... Oh, wait, was this yesterday? That was on Monday, right? On Monday, Happy played a surprise show match against Starbuck, the rematch. Or was it Tuesday? I guess it was Tuesday. And there, on one of the maps, it was on Hammerfall, he tried to play Gargoyles to counter the Griffins. And it worked, to my surprise. But here now, it's going to be Fiends. Talisman. Oh, I think that's a great item, bro. Please don't sell it. Happy now level 4. This is normally where he gets Spike Carapace. Yep. And he's so tanky. So tanky now with the armor, with the evasion. Love the boots as well. Makes him a scary right clicker. And start taking up to Griffins. This is of course the norm these days. Griffins very good against Crypt Lord, since they cannot be impaled. And they do lots of damage. If the numbers are high enough and if the upgrades are good enough. Scroll the Beast. Ooh. This could be really good for Fiends against Griffins. At the right moment. Heavy leveling on the Crypt Lord. 4.5 already. But the MK is leveling much faster than the Death Knight. Death Knight is late. Late as hell. Oh, it's around. Good thing he's got the staff, because the TP was gone.
The player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 done. Griffin Aviator is a little bit late, but that's okay. He's got to build a bit of a bank first anyways, I suppose. There's not much left to creep for the DK, by the way. He could creep this camp for level 2, and if he's lucky, the rest here for level 3. Now the MK can look for kills against the Fiends. Item on the ground. Claws of attack. Left behind. Crypt Lord has only 1 impale. That's a good one. I think that's a good attack by Sok right here. Even if he loses the Footman, who cares? You want to get value out of the footies while you can. I would have loved for him to call to snowball the Crypt Lord just to see how little damage it does. That Script Lord is a giga tank right now. Almost 13 armor and evasion. And 1000 HP almost. Claws are still here. No, wait, it's a staff. Never mind. Claws were picked up by the Archmage. Happy going Temple now. In the show match 2 days ago, there were basically no Banshees involved. It was either Mass Fiends or Gargoyles. He sold the ring again. Oh man. Shouldn't he be keeping these rings, man? Ring again. So good on the DK. Oh, nice deny. Not giving away the Water Elemental. DK didn't bring a mana potion, by the way, which was kind of surprising. Normally he always does. Crypto getting surrounded here. That's an ambitious kill to try to go for. Heal scroll use as well. Crypto healed up again. Level 5 and level 2 now on the undead heroes. Next Stormbolt though. Could make things dangerous. Dodges it with the TP. And now we got the Griffins out. Very good against the ghouls. But the Fiends and Banshees are coming out as the attempted counter. But Sock holds position here in the bottom. Gets the rest of the experience. And the experience is so important. It's going to be all about heroes in the end. No mana potion on the Crypt Lord, I find a bit surprising. It's got one impale ready only. Only one big camp is left. That's up here. That's probably where Sock is heading next. And Sock is looking good this game. Oh, catches a Banshee right away. Easy snack. Didn't go for the creep. That Happy was probably also expecting. Rather trying to catch reinforcements. Double level up. How good is this for Sock? Level 3 MK already. Level 2 Pally already. Doesn't go Divine Shield. That's a bit dangerous if it gets Coil Nova impaled. But if he survives, the aura he provides is very helpful. One Griffin caught with the end snare. Is that going to trigger the fight? Griffin webbed up front. That should be an easy kill. Impale on the heroes. Statues have to be pulled back to safety. And they are. Sock is fighting way too early, isn't he? He's going to lose all the Griffins here. Griffin army is strong at 80 supply with upgrades, but this is too soon. This is way too soon. Or is it not? 3 Fiends still on the field. Good upgrades on them with 2-1. Fiends are also partly dying. Banshees are also partly dying, but the Griffins are all gone. All the Griffins dead. Oh, Sock. It seems like he just gave away his lead. However, supply-wise, he's still a bit ahead. Going for more Griffins. We also saw some mortar teams logically being added. So trying to set up a third base, but Happy has a scout up here already. And with this fight one, Happy should get this red camp as well, and finally can level up his secondary and third hero.
A player's forces are under attack.
Banshee so far working out very well. Got master training as well. Possession only works against ground units, by the way. You can never possess air units, so the Griffins are at least safe from that. But not safe from Curse, which is also very strong against them. Slight supply lead still on Sock, but I think that's a bit misleading. The Griffin count is so important. Stormbolt on the Crypt Lord. He doesn't feel it. Because of the anti-magic shell, most importantly. Now taking quite a bit of damage though. Has to pull back. Seeing where the next target's going to be. It is the DK, and that one is heavily surrounded. Death Knight might be dead here. Oh, but he's using the Impale, trying to get out. Can he pass over an item? Not really. But the DK is still alive at the back of the army. Some ghouls falling, some militia falling, but only the small dudes at the moment going down. Griffin here, that's a big catch. Item on the ground. Invuln. Oh. Happy might have misclicked that on the ground or something. Now picking it up. DK here, the vulnerable target. Lich, on the other hand, with a coil, he's fine. And there's an Orb of Fire missing. Orb of Fire is clearly missing. The item that humans are way... what's the word? They're underappreciating lately. They're neglecting it. Rarely a very good orb, but against Coil it is a very good orb. And cheap as well. Impale on all the peasants. Nova follow-up, and that is all the peasants gone. Expansion out of the cards at the moment. In the Griffin count. The Griffin count is not looking good. That's a yoink with the web forward. Easy kill on the Griffin there if there's target fire. Pally not yet level 3, but he's very close. Coil misses, actually. And there is someone at the door. God damn it. I think... No, I can't go to the door right now. Level 6 on the Crypt Lord. Fight still going on. Death Knight on level 4. Very important here to win this fight. If Sock gets position, he might get another base. But he's got no Griffins left. It's only mortar teams. And once Happy gets his fingers on him, they're gonna go down quick. Impale. Nova is about to be ready as well. Anti-magic everywhere. Fiend and Banshee and Statue combo. Very good. As so often. Supply is still very even though. And Sock's levels are looking good. They're looking really good. 4-4-3 with level 5 AM around the corner. Spaßbremse with the resub. Thank you very much. Why don't humans get Orb of Fire anymore though? Orb of Fire is so good. Underappreciated. Certainly at the moment. Crypt Lord got the level 6 but hasn't used the ultimate yet. Heal wards. Pretty good item as well, I guess. But I think Happy has accomplished his objective. He ensured that there was no third base. Beating a human on 3 bases is extremely difficult. 2 bases, much more manageable. Four statues on the ground, regening everything up nicely. The Fiend count is actually very low. Ah, okay, never mind. 5 Fiends, that is not really all that low. Stormbolt still doesn't hurt the Crypt Lord that much. Still no orb. Lots of claws of attack, but no orb. Going for the Paladin heavily here. Remember, no Divine Shield, but there is an Invuln. The Invuln keeps him safe. Banshees in the back, taking heavy fire from the mortar teams. Having to move back, that puts the mortars out of position. They're chasing after the Banshees. The mortar standing in the middle of the undead heroes. Impale comes in. Not hitting both of them, but it might still all be... all the mortar teams gone. And indeed, it is. Death Knight, very hurt here as well. TP to save him. DK gets back home. Nothing else will die here. But all the mortar teams have fallen. Gonna be remade by Sock right away. He has a decent bank to work with. Getting more upgrades as well. 2-1 on the Griffins, 2-0 on the Knights, and now about to be 1-0 on the mortar teams. Happy's lumber has been low for a long time, by the way, so he hasn't been able to continue to work on his fiends. Seems like he should make at least 1 or 2 more ghouls to have more lumber again. Only a single ghoul on lumber with 2 gold mines. That's kind of insane. Second crypt unsummoned. And the mains are dry. Happy basically maxing out his 80 supply army. Tank items now on the DK, I like that. He is the vulnerable hero.
Player's forces are under attack.
Sock's army doesn't look that big anymore. Not really. Other teams, though, take out 1 tower quickly. Happy now supply blocked. But the late game Banshees, very, very strong. AMS, Possession, and also Curse. All great spells. AMS soaks up a lot of damage from the Griffins. Happy looking for the perfect engagement. Now the fight begins. What's the target going to be? More teams, of course, trying to take out the Banshees. Happy taking on the Griffins first. But TP away. Doesn't want to fight here. Not against all the militia as well, perhaps. Losing a little bit of units. One A-bomb now in the fight as well. Disease Cloud could be really good, but he's got no lumber for it. Oh, this expansion also expires. And Sock is running out of gold. That's right. The expos on this map don't last long. 10,000 gold only. Time is running out. Gold is running out. You see a bit of possession coming into play as well, trying to steal some of the knights. Gets the one, that's the first one of the game. The ultimate now being used as well. If Happy wins the fight here, he gets the expo up, and that will be the win for him. More teams in the bag, leading a dangerous life. They could easily be falling if there's some target fire towards them. Knights being stolen more and more, but Banshees also quickly going down. Not too many Banshees left, but Happy made tons before, so we get 3 still on the field. Crippled ultimate. Looking, once again, decent, but not amazing. It's about to be over as well. Mana potion used. Impale once again to kite backwards. DK with tons of mana left still, by the way. May want to snipe some more teams from range. Quarter to hail the A-bomb. Impale was trying to hit the mortar teams, I think, but couldn't quite. And now Happy's low mana on Lich and Crypt Lord. Heal scroll coming in. Happy's expansion close to done. And the gold is gone. Supply is close. Real close. 1 more mana potion, I think. 1 more impale. Eating the acolytes now for more mana, of course. That's the best use you can get out of them now. 1 more impale. Wants to kill off more peasants that'll level up, perhaps. Not really. But Lich getting close. Very, very close to level 5. And now we got the expo up. And now Happy has to do nothing else but protect this expansion. And then this game should be his. A close map, all things considered. But it seems like now Sock is out of options. He's got 4 Griffins, 2 mortar teams, and 1 Knight, and that's it. He's got strong heroes. But not much of an army left. DK almost level 3. Happy though. Might be losing this Haunted. But he could remake it. Could unsummon some stuff, sell some items maybe. Right now Happy is just building army again. To beat the last bit of the human army. Clear supply lead now on the undead side. 4 statues this whole game. Regenning very well over time. DK about to get level 5. Fiend count now indeed really low. Not so easy to deal with the Griffins. But at the same time, the Griffin count isn't that high either. My mana potion for the Cryptolord, and I think this is go time. The vulnerable piece of the army here is the DK. If the DK is out of position, and Sock can Stormbolt, Focus Fire, Holy Light, and kill the Death Knight, he could perhaps win this game. It has to be Happy's big priority to protect the Death Knight with positioning, with Anti-Magic Shell. And especially with AMS, Happy seems to have the clear upper hand here now. Buying an Invuln as well to be safe. Gonna give it to the DK, of course. Lich has one already. And the Cryptolord is insanely tanky. Don't have to worry about him. Happy unsummoning his entire expansion. Only the main base is left. Not interested in trying to expand anymore. Happy just tried to build as good of an army as he could. And now, gonna look for the engagement. Full mana, AMS, Frost Armor. Look at this Cryptolord. 12.6 armor, level 6, 1125 HP. Absolute raid boss leading the charge with the Boots of Speed. Wants to get his grip on these mortar teams. Stormbolt doesn't even phase him. Doesn't even phase him. As if nothing had happened. Ult popped. And that is the cue for the fight. Sock trying to run away, get away. Oh, but the Archmage is caught. TP necessary. Into the back of the base. Arcane Tower mana burn does help here, but it might not stand for too long. Positioning is good. Mother team's protected in the back. DK level 5. Happy may not want to follow back in here. And the ult is over. Happy a bit too trigger happy with the ult, perhaps. But still, Happy's army is terrifying. Statues and Banshees and Fiends. The age-old combo. Alright, so coming out for the final defense. He has to try at some point. But everything's webbed right away, and it's easy kills against the Griffins. Nothing's gonna die here for Happy. Too much healing, too much AMS, too much strength now in Happy's army. Takes a little while to take out the Griffins, but not really too long. Not even the A-bomb has gone down so far. With AMS protected again, and Happy takes map 1. Close game, though. Was a long map. 30 minutes, man. Didn't feel that long. As Happy takes the first. All right, seems like the players are ready again right away. Don't need too much time to refresh because our next map is coming right up. Concealed Hill will be the choice. And this is, of course, where Starbuck had his legendary game, legendary map, where he defeated Happy with Pally Rifles. Dude, I would love to see Happy face Pally Rifles here again. I wonder what he would do. What opening would he play? What strat would it be? Is Sock perhaps gonna play Pally Rifles? Not many do. Fewer succeed. Let's see what this map will bring. You got Happy up here in the top right. Sock in the bottom left. The norm would be just double fast expansion. Cryptlord versus Archmage. And indeed, it is not pally rifles. This is a normal base build. If the human wants to play pally rifles, he has to delay the hero with a late altar and go fast for blacksmith and barracks. Very strong late game, very weak early game. So you have to find the right time to play the strat. This won't be the time. Cryptlord against Archmage again. Archmage seems set in stone at the moment, except for when you play pally rifles. Mountain King is simply too weak against Cryptlord. Cannot keep up with all the beetles. Too immobile. Too unflexible. And struggles with low mana. Cryptlord also struggles with low mana, but when he runs out of mana, he can still go for skellies and ghouls all over the place. With the Archmage, if you want to have a strong early game against Cryptlord, you need level 3. You need a fast level 3 for level 2 Water Elementals, and those are very, very strong. Stuck with a fast level 2 creep. Gonna go from orange to green, pick up that aura right away, and then we would expect the expansion to follow up. And that's the perfect level 3 creep route for human. It's a 1, 2, 3 punch, and boom. Then you got the level 2 water elementals. Ring of Protection, not the best start for the Archmage, but I think it's a bit undervalued at the moment. Because the AM tends to take damage in this matchup, and then the ring does help a bit. But no mantle, no claws is certainly not ideal. Crippler with the claws. Good for him. Almost every item is good for the Cryptlord, which is kind of nice. Only the Periapt is bad. Crypto took a lot of damage here during creeping. I think that's a bit of a mistake by Happy. He always takes some damage on the Cryptlord, but this seems more than he should. You can see the Archmage is level 3 way sooner. We've seen Happy go for the shop now, pick up the staff, and then join the ghouls on the attack. But this time around he's actually creeping with the rest of the boys. Got a pendant, which is not that good now, but great later with mana potions. And now, of course, the Expo cancel game is on. Both are going to try to cancel the opponent's expansion and do damage as much as they can and get their own Expo up and running. Level 3 for the Cryptlord. But he doesn't have a staff yet, surprisingly. 2 ghouls go down, getting only 1 peasant. Good exchange here for Sock. Sock is going pure defense here so far, at least until the tower is pretty much ready. And Happy is going all defense. Looks like Happy is using his ghouls to keep the opponent busy, even if the ghouls may die. But Archmage has lots of mana. Question is, can he get the cancel with the water elementals? Archmage looking for a way in. Ghouls are not really accomplishing too much, but they're keeping the footies in the south. That's the important part here. And Happy's scouting maybe a little bit off. The water elemental does not quite break through, but keeps the undead army busy, and so the rest does get through. That was kind of bad scouting by Happy, right? Gonna go for one impale. But that's still a cancel. Right? Yeah. Good experience for Happy at least. Impale is... Oh! Ready in time! Oh, the staff too late! Like the last second. Oh! Was almost a great start for Sock with the cancel. But yeah, Happy scouting here seemed pretty weak. Normally you should be scouting in this hallway right here if the Archmage is coming. But you didn't see him early enough. Oh, but the staff too late. Impale has a short cooldown. As you could see. But Sock's expansion is up way sooner. The tech has already started. Sock is going to have a big economy and tech lead. But the hero is looking a bit problematic right now. No water elemental still for a little while. And we got a, oh my god, huge ghoul attack coming down south. Great timing though on the militia. The militia plus footies here, perfectly working together. That footy also saved right before the surround. Alright, that was well done by Sock. Recovering after that little doozy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crippler now staffing in. Now that he knows the expansion for him will be finishing, it's the time for the attack. Happy again, slowing down the tier 2 by a lot. Impale used. It's gonna have a second in a moment. New militia need to be called. Archmage surely needs to join, doesn't he? Joining now. Coming in with the staff into the middle of everything. Crypt Lord surrounding the Archmage. He has a TP. Where did he TP? Oh, there. Okay. That should give the Archmage some safety if he starts moving, which he is. Water Elementals now have to clean up this attack. It's a lot of peasant losses already. Could also be lots of ghoul kills, though. Crypt Lord, by the way, doesn't have boots, which makes him a lot less scary right now on the chase. But he could go for some boots. Never mind. Heal scroll. Protection scroll. Happy doesn't have enough gold for everything. I am still very hurt. But the water elementals are doing a good job, of course, against ghouls, as they should. Oh, this one might expire. No. Crypt Lord right clicks. Pretty good, especially with the claws of attack. Level 4.5. Happy's tech has finally started. The difference again is huge. Almost 2 minutes. Lots of gold on Sock. Lumber is looking okay, but losing all these peasants will hinder his lumber income now. And he doesn't have a shredder. But he does have time. Happy still far away from tier 3. Very far away. It's going to take him forever to get triple hero orb frenzy. And destroyers. I guess he might not even go destroyers. He hasn't been going destroyers lately. But Crypto level 5 is coming in at record speed. I am now level 4. Archmage wants another. Good block by Happy though. This ghoul at least saved. And we're going to Fiends once again. That's 7 ghouls at home. That's a lot of lumber for Happy. A 1000 HP already. Got the shop here at the expansion, so in a moment Happy can go for a double mana potion. So we have Griffin Aviaries coming up again. This is the tech that we're used to seeing. But look at the lumber. Sock's lumber is really low. It's going to be very difficult this game with the upgrades. Did not creep the lab. It's a bit of a mistake, right? Should have probably taken the lab. But we'll see. Maybe he can manage just with peasants, without Shredder.
Player's forces
But
are under attack.
it's gonna be tough. No second aviary still. Sock at least wants to do something with his MK out right now. He knows that Happy doesn't have a second hero for a long time. He feels like this gives him strength at this moment. But DK is on the way. And yeah, Cryptlord, level 5 so fast. He's gonna get level 6 super quick this game. Still has 2 impales. Almost 3. And that is level 3 impales, baby. Oh, Happy sees the footies. Oh, they're all nicely lined up. And oi! That is 3 creep steals as well. Doesn't get experience for it, unfortunately. But takes it away. DK on the way. Did bring another mana potion, of course. Nicely supplying his friend. Cryptlord is a bit of a diva. Demanding lots of attention. Lots of special treatment. But if you treat him well, then this diva can work wonders for you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Uh-oh. Ooh, this could be a nasty impale again. Oh, fighting for the big item. Pally taking a lot of damage right away. Has to threaten the DK here, doesn't he? Stormbolt, Holy Light. Yeah. Death Knight is a vulnerable target. That's why he's got the invuln. Paladin. Did he go Divine Shield? No. That's also invuln on the Pally. Okay, but the MK with the Stormbolt here finds a Fiend kill at least.
A player's
That's
forces
level
are
2.
under attack.
And DK doesn't have aura yet. This makes the Undead army a lot more sluggish. A lot less dangerous. And we finally have an Orb of Fire. Thank God. I almost said Orb of Venom. Happy trying to steal, but he's a little bit too late. And it's a great item for Sock. There we go. Finally something looking up for him again. Ancient Django. DK needs to level. That guy very underleveled currently. Level 1 only. On Concealed Hill there's not that many creeps to go around. In what is a zero-sum game. So every bigger camp here quite important. And we have only 2 aviaries. We also have a Sanctum this time. This is supposed to make breakers to reflect the curse. But I'm not sure that this is better than just mass griffins. The issue with griffins is the lower your count is, the worse they are at one-shotting or two-shotting fiends. When you have 3/3 griffins, 80 supply, the sick thing is they one-shot fiends one after the next. But if you only have 6 griffins and you start losing 1 or 2, the damage quickly drops significantly. DK has caught up pretty well. About to get level 3 here. Belt for him, good item to tank him up. Item here was the one of Mana Steel, also really good. Sub just forcing the TP. He does not want to fight yet, certainly. Griffin count right now only 3. No armor upgrades yet. Sock still needs a lot of time to get ready for the real fight. Almost all the creeps on the map are gone. If the Pally could get level 3, that would indeed be very good. And there's 1 green camp still left here that could accomplish the task. Happy close to 80 supply though.
player's forces are under attack.
Alright. And that indeed is level 3 Pally. That's a clear advantage now for Sock. On the third hero. One level ahead. Both around 80 supply. But Sock's army is not looking like it. Oh, nice. With the staff, saving that mortar team. Anti-magic shell now. Applied everywhere on the undead army. We have 4 fiends and a whole bunch of banshees. 7 banshees. Happy finding the way into the peasant line. That's easy kills for him. But now in a very bad position. He will have to TP away. Losing 1 banshee only. That's totally fine. AMS was protecting the statues. Oh! Whoops. 1 fiend. Didn't get the memo. So that'll make it 2 losses. But Sock is rich. He might be able to bank up to 100 supply. Where griffins are really, really good. Then again, it's not just pure griffins, as we've noticed. Happy going super heavy on the banshees. 8 banshees? I wonder if that's not a few too many banshees and perhaps not enough fiends? Fiend count is low. Only 4 fiends.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big gold lead on Sock. Can he convert that into a win? It's really not that many griffins. Only 4 griffins in the air. 2 knights, 2 mortars, 3 breakers. It's a nicely well-rounded army. It takes care of... or... it does a lot of things pretty well. But it doesn't have one huge power. If you go pure griffins, like I said earlier, the big strength of it is wherever you click, every fiend dies instantly. Here you have some damage against the fiends with griffins. You have some damage against the banshees with mortar teams. You have some dispel with the breakers. I wonder how well they will do. Normally we always get our hints of what the best strats, the best armies are from Happy versus Fortitude. When they play, when they face off. Of course, at the Bet Boom tournament, unfortunately, we didn't have the privilege. Sock is going into high upkeep. 91 supply. A terrifying army. Lots of scrolls as well. Triple heal scroll and protection. I mean, you can't get much more strong, much stronger than that. Seems to me like Sock should be favored in this fight. $91 supply and still more gold to spend. Ghouls could be very painful here against the peasants. Crypt Lord tanking most of the damage, but that's what he excels at. If the mortar... 5 mortar teams. If they connect against the banshees, it's going to be devastating damage. Right away, banshees taking lots of damage indeed, and in we go. Militia in this fight as well. Happy gonna TP away. Does not want to fight here, really. Banshees trying to dance. One of them went down. Oh, and guess what we have back here? The special cannon tower. Haven't seen that one in a little while. Oh, and Happy seems like he lost perhaps more than I thought. Ghouls here, ghouls here. So 4 ghouls and a banshee. I don't know if he lost any fiends. But the fiend count is still pretty low, indeed. And now we got the cannon tower coming up. Not much longer. And the cannon tower will activate. Disease cloud coming by Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
A-bombs or meat wagons would be very, very difficult to play against griffins. Impale. That's level 3 Lich. Big level up there. Cripple getting a little bit closer to level 3. But still pretty far away. And now the cannon tower is here. And now things get weird. Because Happy has to micro at the same time. Stole one of the knights. Lost a fiend. But honestly, having knights isn't really that valuable. Because knights will get destroyed by the griffins. Oh, can the cannon tower get the kill here? I don't think so. Does he not see the Zeppelin? Tweb? I guess not. Okay, Sock pushing into the main base. Sock's supply lead, though, is gone. No longer high upkeep. Can't afford it anymore. Happy TPing in again. Ooh, the mortar team frag shards here. The shells could be amazing against the Banshees. One goes down right away. What's the target gonna be? Impale! Oh! It's almost every single mortar team. Using the heal scroll, trying to keep them alive. But the mortar teams are completely exposed. Completely exposed and they're too frail. Happy gets the positioning finally that he wanted against the mortar teams. Most of them have been taken out. 2 are still left, though, to be honest. And the Banshees are still struggling. I think most of the Banshees are now dead. Not much AMS anymore. Lich has to run. He's backed into a corner. He's in a tough position. Invo Potion to save himself. One team dies here. Lich, I think, is dead. He's committing hard for the kill. Lich could be surrounded here, but there's an Impale. Stopping the Stormbolts around. Well done by Happy, who doesn't have a TP anymore, by the way. Supply now again very even. AMS wears off. Lich now vulnerable. Coil finds him right away to make sure he doesn't get killed. Even Acolytes are in this fight. It's a weird fight now. We got one more team left against 2 Banshees left only. It's mainly about Knights and Fiends now, I guess. We got some Spellbreakers. Decent for mana burn against heroes, but not much damage, really. Archmage, oh, what's he doing here? AM has to TP, has to TP. Sooner rather than later. And now we're down to 1 mining base only. Oh, Happy actually TP'd with the Acolytes. Hasn't been mining this whole time. But can send them back to work and also unsummon a couple of buildings. Could unsummon 1 crypt, 1 temple. Happy doesn't need that much infrastructure anymore. And that means the Sock again is running out of time. 3,000 gold, that is 5 minutes worth of income. Against 4,000 gold up here. I think the Orb of Fire looked really good, though. I don't know if that's confirmation bias, but I think it looked good there when it was decreasing the coil healing. Happy trying to be economical, staying at 50 supply for a long time. Now producing. More Fiends, more Banshees. Sock has only 1 mortar team left. That was clearly the goal for Happy. Take out the mortar teams first, and then you can utilize your strong Banshees again. We got 2 mortars, and that's it. Beetle Scout in the middle, seeing the peasants. Is Sock gonna try to expand here? He's got the resources for it, just barely, but that means no unit production for a very long time. Happy can bring all of his units to the next push into the main base. Still has 1 knight.
The town is under siege.
Oh, Pally actually got to level 4 before the MK. Worth pointing out that the human heroes are very strong. MK is about to get level 4, and then we're going to have 5, 4, 4. Very powerful. But the Cryptod also just got level 3. And if the goal is to just win 1 fight and break this position, then the ult, I think, could be really good. $65 supply for Happy. AMS coming up everywhere. And off we go. We charge onto the high ground. 3 water elemental bouncers. Nicely positioned. Cost the AM lots of mana. Impale comes through. Stormball on the DK. Doesn't really bother him. And we have the Locust Swarm, the ultimate once again, popped by the Crypt Lord. Good positioning on the mortar teams, keeping in the back, keeping them safe, but also the Banshees in the back protected, not going down. It's only ghouls so far who are falling, but now also the Griffins have been caught with the web. Stormbolt doesn't bother the Fiend. No, it does not. Oh, mortar teams now shelling away at the Banshees, but only for 1 volley. Happy pulls them back. With only 2 mortar teams, it's not that scary. You can eat 1 or 2 hits. And now the mortars are impaled, going down, and that is going to mean no mortar teams left. The expansion is up, but the question is for how long. The remaining army for the human does not seem too formidable. Breakers at least cannot get impaled, but they also don't do much damage, as you can see here. The Banshees not under much threat, to be honest. Impale once more. When's Happy going to go for the hero kill? Now he's going to try to go for the pally. And he had to be staffed out. That means no more Holy Light for the rest of this fight. Staff again. The double staff. Saving the heroes. Pally not having Divine Shield. Seems a bit questionable, maybe. And Happy's push is successful. Forces back the enemy army. And that means the expansion should go down. But Sok not going to give it up so easily. He's going to try to defend his third base. This is his win condition. Happy's mana pretty low, but the DK still has lots of coils that he can use. Lots of Banshees still. Healthy army. Happy probably needs some fresh statues, 1 or 2, but other than that, it's looking good. It's looking very good for Happy. Stock is running out of gold again. Just like map 1. Once again, we're close to 30 minutes. The anti-magic shell, to me, is the winner of the day. Oh, Banshee's now all of a sudden in a weird spot. Mortars on the one side and water elementals on the other. A bunch of mortar teams could be made again. This is almost the last bit of gold for Sok. But he's not getting the big kills yet. Happy's microing the Banshees very well. And yeah, now Sok has good damage against Banshees, but not much damage against anything else. No Knights left, no Griffins left. Only Mortars. DK always protected by the AMS. Doesn't care about the Stormbolt that much. Crippler 1 impale. Oh, and there it is right away, hitting 3 of the 4 mortar teams. There's going to be more going down. Coil does miss. We do have some Knights returning again. Now we have more normal damage once more. Banshee doesn't get off the possession. Can't steal the Knight. It's not over yet. Lich is surrounded in the corner next to the trees, but also by his own Fiend. Death Knight almost level 5. Low HP. Also low mana now. All of a sudden, Sok finding a good fight again, where it almost seems hopeless and lost. It's the last bit of his gold. Everything's been spent. 65 gold, 39 lumber, all that Sok has left. Happy falling back to the main base. The Blight would be a big help. Oh, Homo Fiend does go down though. MK looking for more kills. Dangerous still with the Stormbolt. Level 5 for the DK at long last. This means more healing. Also against Orb of Fire targets. As you can see here, this Fiend almost fully healed. And the expo is not done yet. So can he do it? Happy unsummoning some more stuff. He's running out of gold as well. Now time is on Sok's side. Brilliance Aura. Getting up the mana for free again on all the human heroes. Happy doing that with statues. 5 statues. This is 15 supply caught up in statues. Just for regen. No damage from those. With the next ult, Happy wants to break the position again, I think. Cryptid has the mana for it. Waiting for it. Stormball on the Cryptid, I think. Not a good idea. That seems to be the worst target of all. But it is what it is. One more team goes down. Not many left. This is the last one. And now the Banshees can reign free again. The Death Knight, though, might be in trouble. Stormbolt almost surrounded. Getting blocked by his own Banshees. But that's another Knight stolen as well. Possession here coming back into play. The Nova is big. The Militia go down. Good timing on those. But now the damage seems to be lacking. No Griffins left. No Mortars left. Sok has to run away again. The Locust Swarm. Too strong to overcome. But now it's over again. We got one Impale. Got a Possession, but the Possession is stopped. Archmage, uh-oh, almost surrounded. Is he? Not quite. DK with the coil. With the finishing touch. Finds the kill at level 5 on the ledge. Level 7 on the Crypt Lord. Who had such an insane start to the game. And Happy again with the last bit of his gold. Seems to just be doing it. Second map. Back to back. Where we are fully mining out. On both sides. And Happy again narrowly comes out ahead. And now it's his turn to expand. With the last bit of gold that Happy had after a bunch of unsummon. Wants to solidify his victory here, and I think it is solidified. Trying to get the Archmage back from the altar. That's an easy target for Happy. Had to be cancelled. So I can at least get the cancel now here against the Expo. AM did somehow come back from the tavern. Happy has enough resources just about to make one more Haunted, but almost doesn't have Acolytes anymore. Probably not worth it. And now this could be a base race. AMS still everywhere on Happy's heroes. Sok should know he can't win a fight anymore. Base race now. His best chance.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy not buying a TP. Neither player has a TP. Too expensive. Oh, never mind. Happy just sold something, perhaps. Got the TP. TPing in. And he's caught. Sok is caught. And the army strength difference is just way too high now. Trying to kill this Archmage at all costs, but the staff play and the Holy Light keeping him alive, but the Pally cannot be saved. The Pally will go down. Don't know if Sok has enough to try to revive him, but the altar is gone anyways. And that will do it for map 2. A long one again. Marathon games today. But Happy is the winner in the end. Sok making it close. Seemingly making it damn close. In this game, got up to high upkeep. And that is the 2-0 lead for Happy. Alright, we're getting our money's worth today. Long day. Lots of games. We're going to be back tomorrow, by the way, with the last 3 matches of the tournament, where we're going to have semifinals and grand final, of course. And for our next map, we will get... What will we get? Tidehunters. Alright. This could be the last map of the day, or perhaps the beginning of a comeback for Sock. It's starting to get pretty late for Sock as well, right? I wonder what they're going to do if this goes full distance. Korea time. What is it right now? 1:15 in the AM. I guess for all the gamer degens, that is not that late. Thank you very much. Orwellony with the €1 donation. Remo, what do you think about patch 2.0 possibility? Well, I think there are some interesting hints and rumors going around right now, but it's not for me to be certain that anything big is coming. Of course, I would love for that to be the case, a big patch that introduces a lot of new stuff and reinvigorates the game. But I am rather cautious in my optimism, and I suppose that makes me rather skeptical. Yeah. I'm not putting much faith in it, but I am ready to be pleasantly surprised. We'll see. Ach, kein Plan, Digga. With the resub, 70 months already. Thank you very much. As we get ready for our next map. Happy with the 2-0 lead as we move on to Tidehunters. This is another map very good for fast expansion. So much so that it's very unlikely to see anything else here. That being said, when Starbuck defeated Happy here, he played one base aggressive level 3 Archmage, which is very rare to see. It is Archmage versus Cryptlord once again. I wonder if it's going to be similar again. Maybe we're going to fully mine out once more on the third map in a row. Is it a full best of 5? I don't know what exactly you mean, but I think you mean we're going to play every map guaranteed? Then no. It's not a play all 5. Whoever gets 3 maps first wins, and then we are done. Battlefly Strength, not a great item for the Archmage really. For MK second, it will be good though. Cryptlord with the ring. I think that's really good. Happy doesn't seem to appreciate it that much. He sells it a lot. Despite getting the passive always these days. Thank you, Beolos, with the resub. Says, sock, sock, sock. Oh, what is Sock doing, by the way? He's creeping level 3. It looks like Sock is playing one base aggression instead of expansion. From the look of things here. Nobody can creep as fast as Archmage with Militia. Sock trying to abuse that fact. Mantle is a good item here for the Archmage early, even if the belt is not exactly. And Happy faced this just a few days ago from Starbuck. I think he still has not so fond memories. Oh, Archmage, where did you go? What? Walked way too far into the back of the base and gets easily surrounded. Oh, big mistake by Sock here early on. We want to keep Happy busy, keep summoning water elementals, keep killing units, and weaken Happy's position. Oh, nice Beetle Scout. Okay, Sock though quickly pivoting over to the expansion. It will still be an expansion play after all, after a little bit of aggression. And Happy has not expanded yet. But he's about to get level 3. Ghouls with a parallel creeping were able to secure the level up. Ring and Claws, I think, very good on Cryptlord. Archmage with gloves. Of course, no TP now on the Archmage, so needs to be careful about the next possibility of Impale Surround. Uh-oh, don't walk over there, buddy. Okay. We do have the Water Elementals here, ready to deal with the ghouls. First kill picked up right away. Impale Happy trying to take out the peasants as fast as he can. Cryptlord close to getting surrounded here in the corner. That's also what Happy has to be careful about. Surrounds, right now, very dangerous. Trying to take out the low HP peasants. Happy is teching, by the way. AM was looking for the counter expert, but Happy says, "Nuh-uh. I'm teching up, baby." Ooh, and almost got surrounded. Close one. Taking out a few peasants. Quite a few peasants, I should say. But the rest will be safe. The Arcane Tower now about to be ready. And the Archmage can chase for ghoul kills, for more. He's almost level 4 already. Really good game for the Archmage. This might be the best game yet for Sock. Always a difficult point in the game for the Undead. Having to play against Archmage footies with only ghouls. Cryptlord also very low mana now. Next Impale gonna be ready in about half a minute. And that's gonna be the only one he's gonna have for a while. Double Water Elemental. Very scary position for Happy right here, right now. The tech finishes, Mana Potion right away, and Impale make things easier. Ooh, nice save on the ghoul. Great saves by Happy. It is so easy here to lose all the ghouls one by one. But Happy keeps them all safe. Landing some great Impales. Not getting that many kills, though. Oh, another one? Oh, save that one as well. Damn. 6 saves by Happy. Didn't get level 4. He was so close, but couldn't get it. That was clean by Happy. Clean. Beautiful defense. And next up should be tier 3 then. I think there's still gauntlets over here, right? Yeah. Get some gauntlets here. Oh, Archmage might be able to get the Slaughterhouse cancelled. That would be kind of a big deal. Impale trying to save the slaughterhouse. While we have a good attack up north.
Player's forces are
Death Knight is in. When the slaughterhouse is barely saved. Impale? Oh! Archmage! No! No! Ooh, almost again with the mistake of losing the Archmage in the early game. This time though, the surround doesn't quite close. But this one does. Losing the AM there would have been very painful. Sock doesn't have time for tier 3 this game. He's gonna have to go mass rifles, rifle priest, to defend against Happy's incoming push because tier 3 is on the way.
player's forces are under attack.
The peasants here seem mostly healthy though. Towers are coming up. Crypt Lord does not want to get mana drained here. Every little bit of mana is very valuable on the Crypt Lord. So Sock needs towers. Lots of them. And he's got the Shredder to help him with that. Last hit. Goes to Happy. Big mana potion. Exactly what he was hoping for. Archmage can fight out. Whew. Staff was not quite ready yet. This might have been his end, actually. Sock dodging 2 bullets this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Sock is going tier 3. No rifles really, but rather turtling up with towers and going tier 3. Is Happy going to push or counter expand? Here's the question. Normally Happy doesn't really like late counter expo. So this should be a push soon to come with destroyers and Lich. DK about to level up. Mountain King is pretty late to the party, so the Death Knight here doesn't have anything to fear for a while. Crypt Lord not close to level 5, really. Level 4 is good, but level 5 is when the Impale gets really insane. And I guess Happy's on a timer now. Second Masonry upgrade, right? Yeah, really good. Defensively, Sock is looking great here. Second level of Masonry is going to be done before the Destroyers, I think. It might be close, actually. Lich joining as well. Sock's bases are looking difficult to impregnate. Happy's going to try, though. All in push by Happy. Or is this still a follow-up? Can Happy still expand behind this? I wonder. I'm not sure. He is sending out an Acolyte. Oh, he is going to try. But look at the Gyro Scouting. The Gyro Scouting is going to be seeing the attempted expansion. Yeah, we got 5 towers in the main base. 4 towers only at the expo. That's kind of low, actually. Wait, did they just check the expansion and see no expansion? Because they were a little too early?
A town is under siege.
Pally coming out. Sock's army is still pretty weak, to be honest. And he might not have time for gyro bombs. New workshops should probably be made at the expansion. Man, 2 levels of masonry are hard to chew through.
Town is under siege.
And Happy's expansion will indeed now finish. Now, Sok wants to fight. Not that strong of an army yet, though. He's got 1 knight and 2 level 1 heroes. This might be a bit too early for Sok to engage, but he's trying still. Impale, of course, right now the strongest weapon. Very good also against the militia. Heal scroll, though, very good against that AoE. And 1 fiend does go down. More storm bolts are ready. One more fiend here taking quite a bit of damage. Issue for Happy is he doesn't have level 2 Lich. He doesn't have Frost Armor. There should be a staff for the Pally. Yes. Shredder harassing the expansion, but a little too late for the cancel. Oh, almost getting a statue here. Happy doesn't have that much at the moment. Making more A-bombs. I like the A-bombs a lot. Making fiends. DK taking a lot of damage there himself. Happy has almost no items, by the way. I think he sold a whole bunch. And now Knights streaming in are very strong. Happy getting Disease Cloud right away. That's also good for the A-bombs. Statues are still up. Expo is still standing. But Sok is pulling far ahead on supply. This seems to be Sok's best position yet. Happy's on Sok's heels. He does not want to give Sok time to creep the heroes. He knows if MK and Pally level, it's going to get more and more difficult. But then again, creeping this camp. Claws +8. Good for the Lich. Sok on the way to the expansion. Can kill Acolytes easily with the strong Knights that he has. 1-1 upgraded already. I'm not sure if he can take out the Haunted, but he can certainly take out some Acolytes. Heavy staff on the Crypt Lord. Oh, he is taking out the Haunted. Oh, yes, he is! The Knights with the normal damage will definitely be enough. And that's a big blow. Oh, that's a big blow to Happy. Huge strike by Sok. Puts him extremely far ahead economically. And now we got tanks coming. Oh. I think we're gonna go to a 4th map. Sok could even go for a 3rd base now, perhaps, if he wants. Getting some more knight upgrades, finally leveling up. And now we got tanks in the main. And now things get hairy for Happy because he knows this is going to keep happening. Tanks, annoying, harassing, creating space, and the human heroes are leveling up. Double level 3 should be achieved pretty soon, with them creeping down here where there's so much experience and items to get. Happy now clearly playing on the back foot. So more than ready to take this late. Slowly setting up some towers here and there. Happy's expansion taking a long time to be remade. Ensnare, but no kill. Oh, and look how much creeping is being done here. There we go, double level 3. Sok looking very, very, very strong now. A very difficult position for Happy to win from. Knight upgrades 1-1. No griffins yet, which I'm surprised about. Thing is, no matter how many knights you have, if you eat 1,000 Impale Novas, they will die.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Suck even able to get the big lab creep, taking it away from Happy. Happy wants to get level 5 Crypt Lord. Missing just 1 or 2 kills. Tank would be enough. Oh, that tank. If he gets the XP. Happy seeing the third base as well. Does he know about the human on the high ground? I don't know. Quick escape with the Zeppelin. If Happy doesn't have a TP, he could try to take out the Haunted perhaps. But there is indeed a TP. Dropping in. Happy. Forced to TP. Has to be a counter TP. Happy's levels are pretty good as well. 5, 3, almost 3. Taking a while here to untangle himself from the expansion. Suck also stuck in his own main base, weirdly, quite a long time. Items, by the way. Oh my god, look at these amazing items. Rune Bracers and Talisman of Evasion on the Paladin. We got MK with Belt and Ring. Archmage is the squishy hero here of the team. 600 HP only, no armor. Alright then. Good tower setup here. Double arcane, very good mana burn. And Sog is in position right away to flank from behind. Happy. Reacting perhaps a little bit late. Crypt Lord, low mana already. 1 Impale is all he's gonna have. Using it against the Mortar team, wants to take them out quickly. Archmage goes down right away. He ate the Impale. Holy Light too slow. Where was the Holy Light? Oh no, Suck. Is this where this game is slipping away from you? Scroll of the Beast also used. The Knight's pretty strong. Curse partly being reflected. Crypt Lord still low mana. Archmage is back from the tavern. Suck is rich after all. Second one of the wind used. That's the last charge. Staffs being used as well. Heal scroll by Happy. Lots of mana on the Paladin still. But the MK is kind of low. Surprisingly, there's no Orb of Fire on the human side. MK with a good clap once again. In the middle of the undead army. He's low mana now though. Crypt Lord hurt. There's slow? Did I just see a slow? Yeah, there is slows. Yeah, we have 1 sources in the mix. That forces Happy to make destroyers. Against Sorks, you have no choice. You have to go Destros. That means Gyros can again become relevant. Happy now playing a bit of an awkward army. Banshees and Destroyers don't work that well together. This game's still looking good for Sock, looking really good. Bit of a heart attack moment when he lost the Archmage, but apparently still in a good spot. Happy with a staff. Mana potion time. Going ghouls now. Ghouls, destroyers. Tech switch. Alright. Anti-magic shell up everywhere. Sock's expansion, of course, is running dry much sooner than Happy's.
A player's forces are under attack.
Also a thing to consider. Both close to 80 supply, but Sock is so rich. Insanely rich. What are the teams? What are they doing here? Oh, completely out of position. Getting hit by the Nova right away. Sock not paying attention. Oh my god. What? 15 supply instantly dying. Oh my god. Sock, what was that again? Sock with many good plays, but also with many mistakes. What the hell? Basically no more teams left. Basically no Sorks left either. We got some possessions coming through. Oh, not actually. Because they're all getting cancelled. There's something invuln MK on the ground here in the front line. One more knight trying to be possessed. This one I think is coming through. Yep, that one's stolen. And the supply is getting very close to even. Sock is still rich. He can still rebuild this army without too much difficulty. Impale to slow down the Mountain King. So much mana still on the human heroes though. MK clap. I suppose he is running out of mana. Slowly but surely. More Sorks, Knights, Gyros, and mortar teams. Sock is producing like crazy with all the money he has. More than 10 supply coming at a time. Happy still fighting an uphill battle against his expansion. Going more into ghouls again. But no upgrades. No upgrade on the ghouls. No, wait, never mind. 1-0. He got 1-0 against 2-2 Knights. Happy trying to expand now. Bottom left. Difficult fight for Happy. Difficult game for Happy. MK with a good position for the clap. And he's so tanky. He is so tanky. With that belt. With that ring. Happy trying to kite back. Take out the gyros. But it takes so long, dude. Doesn't have much anti-air. Impale Nova. Peasants all dead. Those are the least important, though. Stonebolt, another kill. Level 3. Brilliance, by the way. There's so much mana regen on the human side. Mana potion used. Impale into the Knights. Gyros, can they take out the destroyers? They're close to it. Banshee's trying to take out on the gyros as well. But this must be enough, right? This must finally be enough for Sock. Happy drops down to 50 supply only. And Sock sees the expansion. That's an easy cancel for him. Sock is just too big to fail this game. Too rich, too strong, too big. Hero levels, so important that he could catch up on those. Good staff play. Always minimizing the steals of Knights. Trying to go for the big hero kill here. If it takes out the DK, that should certainly be game. I think this time there is Divine Shield, right? Yeah, it's the 2-1-1 build. Breaker's doing a good job. Reflecting the curse. That'll do it. Alright, Sock gets on the board and we are not done yet. On our marathon day. We will have one more map at least, maybe two more. And Happy versus Sock. Sock still with his back against the ropes. If he loses one map, that's it. He's going to be out. But Happy, he was up by 2-0 also against Starbuck at the Bet Boom. Uh-oh, are there maybe some doubts creeping into his mind? I wonder. For the next map, Happy is going to have his pick though, and this is a great map for Undead. Seems weird to say that, because the pick is Lost Temple. In the past, we never would have thought that this is a good Undead map. But indeed, these days, it turns out to be outstanding. Because there's one big issue for Undeads always in this matchup. And that is when the human gets level 3. Archmage level 3, that is literally the biggest problem for Undead. And on this map, it is harder than anywhere else. And off we go. Map number 4. Cross position on Lost Temple. A rare treat. Oh my god, dude. How long is this series gonna be? Ooh. If we go for 5 maps, we might need more than an hour still. LT is Happy's map pick question mark? Yes, it is. Like I said, Lost Temple is no longer just a map for human. It's a great map for undead as well. I think this is actually a much better map for undead than for human at the moment in the meta between the two races. Lost Temple is good for fast expanding. That is good for human, true, but it's also good for undead. But the most important thing is, Lost Temple is terrible for level 3 creeping. And that is really bad for Archmage. Because Archmage normally excels at level 3 creeping and then pressuring very, very, very well with level 3, with level 2 water elementals. This strength is greatly diminished. Greatly, greatly diminished on this map. Happy scouting up north first. Sees nothing there. Lost Temple has random spawns, so you cannot know where your opponent is. Thank you. Oh, well on with the €2. Says, don't you have a connection in Blizzard who can leak info for you? Come on, you need to work on it. It's been years, mate. Firstly, make connections with Blizzard employees and then, over time, gradually probe them how far they can go. I used to know people at Blizzard, but they all either got fired or left. So, nope. Not anymore. Alright. Fast level 2 will be achieved, of course, with ease by both here. It is a pretty easy expansion and an easy level 2. And now, the game plan is much harder for Sock. Normally, getting level 3 with Archmage is easy. On this map, you have to get creative.
A player's forces are under attack.
And what's that gonna be? Oh, ghouls might wake up the creeps here. Yep. That's one of the weirdest things about Lost Temple, that you randomly wake up creeps when you just move through the center. I know that's something that always infuriates map makers. It is one of the most annoying things about it. Oh, Happy utilizing the high ground. From this low ground to this high ground, you don't have vision. Happy knows this and punishes the Archmage right away with the Impale Surround, forcing the TP. And that should make for an easy expansion now. Once the Water Elemental is gone. Ghouls already at the expo, trying to pressure the peasants. One certainly going down. Happy is looking for more.
A town is under siege.
Happy, though, not expanding yet. Taking a sweet time. And so Sock's expo is up way sooner. But the problem, again and again I must say it, is the Archmage levels. He is stuck on level 2 for a long time here, and that is absolutely not what you want. And neither is a possible Impale Surround. Ooh, Sock lucky to get out there. Lucky that there was one footy there ready to rescue him. Sees the expansion coming up now. How much more pressure is Happy gonna apply? If the Crippler gets surrounded here and the Crippler dies, that is the easiest way for Sock to reach level 3. So Happy must pay a lot of attention to the first hero. Still lots of little beetles and stuff mucking around over here. Archmage with a staff. Don't wake up the golem. And he's staffing on the other side, actually. He is looking for the cancel against Happy's expansion.
Forces are under attack.
Comes at the price of quite a bit of damage to his own economy. Happy doesn't have a staff, by the way. Oh, and perhaps all of... Archmage, though. Archmage could die here. He staffed in. Oh. And he's surrounded. And that means he's dead. Crypt Lord healing up. This is going to be his level 3. Almost certainly. Peasants over here, very hurt. Ghouls returning. Difficult game for Sock. It's a cancel at least. But the follow-up should work out. Not too many ghouls here left with an aggressive position. Happy for once is going to go for level 2 beetles here. This is a great position for level 2 beetles, of course. Because now the beetle harass potential at the expansion is great. And more ghouls moving out again. Happy putting on the screws once more. While the Archmage... Where is the Archmage? Is he going to go for a tavern res? Oh, yes, he is. Low mana for a long time. And this time, there should be no possibility to cancel this one. A lot of ghouls. A lot of ghouls on the way. And level 2 beetles. Crippled has a little bit more mana. And there's no arcane. Oh, no arcane. Arcane Season 2 is coming only next month, I think. Crippled though, no staff. If he gets surrounded, there might be a possibility to kill him. Quite a few ghouls have gone down. In the center, over here, lots of ghoul losses. That Happy is suffering. Archmage also hurt.
The player's forces are under attack.
Need the shop. Yeah, I like the shop here by Sock. He's gonna have lots of hurt units very, very soon. And yeah, now the expansion is secured. Happy with a faster tech this time. This is pretty rare to see nowadays in this matchup by Happy. Because Sock has been losing so many peasants. And it all comes down to the levels. All comes down to Archmage not being level 3. And Sock gives it up here. This is going to be our only short game out of this series. Ironically, on Lost Temple of all maps. Happy takes map 3, Happy wins and advances. And we'll play again tomorrow.